The Laughters by Louis Untermeyer. Read for LibriVox.org by Agnes Robert Bear. Spring, and her hidden bugles up the street. Spring, and the sweet laughter of winds at the crossing. Laughter of birds in a fountain tossing its hair in abandoned ecstasies. Laughter of trees. Laughter of shop girls that giggle and blush. Laughter of the tugboat's impertinent fife. Laughter followed by a trembling hush. Laughter of love, scarce whispered aloud, then stilled by no sacredness or strife. Laughter that leaps from the crowd, seizing the world in a rush. Laughter of life. Earth takes deep breaths like a man who had feared he might smother, filling his lungs before bursting into a shout. Windows are opened, curtains flying out. Over the wash lines women call to each other, and under the calling there surges too clearly to doubt spring with the noises of shrill little voices joining in tag and the furious chase of I Spy, Red Rover, and Prisoner's Base, of the roller skates whir at the sidewalk slope, of boys playing marbles and the girls skipping rope. And there down the avenue, behold, the first true herald of spring, the hand organ gasping and wheezily murmuring its tunes 10 years old. And the music, trivial and tawdry, has freshness and magical swing, and over and under it, during and after, the laughter of spring. And lifted still, with the common thrill, with the throbbing air, the tingling vapor, that rose like strong and mingled wines, I turn to my paper and read these lines. Now that spring is here, the war enters its bloodiest phase. The men are impatient. Bad road storms and the rigors of the winter have held back the contending armies. But the recruits have arrived, and are waiting only the first days of warm weather. There will be terrible fighting along the whole line, now that spring has come. I put the paper down. Something struck out the sun. Something unseen. Something arose like a dark wave to drown the golden streets with sickly green. Something polluted the blossoming day with the touch of decay. The music thinned and died. People seemed hollow-eyed. Even the faces of children, where gaiety lingers, sagged and drooped like banners about to be furled. And silence laid its bony fingers on the lips of the world. A grisly quiet with the power to choke. A quiet that only one thing broke. One thing alone rose up thereafter. Laughter. Laughter of streams running red. Laughter of evil things in the night. Vultures carousing over the dead. Laughter of ghouls. Chuckling of idiots cursed with sight. Laughter of dark and horrible pools. Scream of the bullets' rattling mirth, sweeping the earth. Laughed of the cannon's poisonous breath. And over the shouts and the wreckage and crumbling, the raucous and rumbling laughter of death. Death that arises to sing, hailing the spring. The Masses, Louis Untermeyer. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.